Hundreds of small-town pharmacists fear a change in the state's Medicaid program could force some independently owned drugstores to close. The state wants all Medicaid recipients to order their drugs from a mail-order company. Our exclusive Capitol correspondent, Whitney Ray, tells us the change could mean layoffs or even worse for many community drugstores.
In the quaint panhandle town of Monticello, hundreds of locals owe their loyalty and even more to Jackson Drugstore. A few decades ago, Betty Connor turned to the drugstore for help when her kids were sick and she was broke.
That was back there when people wasn't making much money, and I could come up here and get prescriptions.
What the Anchor Drugstore provides to Monticello is in jeopardy. A reworking of the state's Medicaid program could force those receiving the entitlement to get their drugs from a mail-order company. With 3 out of every 4 customers at this drugstore on Medicaid, owner Tracey Jackson says the change could force her to close.
We won't be able to stay in business. This town needs small businesses.
The change has statewide implications. There are 900 independent pharmacists in Florida. Friday, several traveled to Tallahassee to speak out against the plan. Right now, the state is gathering input and asking the public how they think Medicaid should be reformed. It's all in an effort to save taxpayers millions of dollars. 2.9 million Floridians are on Medicaid. It costs an average of $7,000 taxpayer dollars per patient. A smaller number, just 10 people, work at the Jackson Drugstore, and if the state follows through with its plan, they'll be looking for new jobs. In Monticello, Whitney Ray, WPTV News Channel 5.
Changes to the prescription program are still in the works and are not expected to go into effect until July of 2012. Pharmacists focused on trying to stop the changes hope to enlist the help of sympathetic